What's going on, guys? It's Alex from Average Guy Gaming here, my new YouTube channel that I just set up. This video is the introduction to my channel where I'll be explaining what you're going to be expecting to see from me and what you should be expecting to hear, commentary-wise. So first I want to talk quickly about why I made the channel. So I've been watching a bunch of YouTubers playing their set games, and they're really, really good at them. And I realized that I'll never be as good as these people in their set games. Like, I'll never be as good as Kronovi at Rocket League. I'll never be as good as, to name drop, Northern Lion on Binding of Isaac. But what I realized is that I don't have to be amazing. No one does. The reason you play a game is for the challenge. So why don't I set up a channel where you can come watch someone, have fun, be challenged, and maybe not face roll every single time he plays, you know? So that's the point of this channel. Now I'm going to jump into the types of videos you will be expecting to see while I load up for a match here. So there's two types of videos that I'm expecting to put out on a regular basis. There's going to be one Let's Play, and this Let's Play is going to be done in a very non-emotional style. I don't want you to think I'm going to be deadpan the whole time, but I'm not going to be jumping around like Markiplier screaming at everything, you know? That's just not who I am. What you're going to be seeing is a Let's Play, which I'm going to let you guys help me pick. And what else you're going to be seeing is what I'm going to call quick games, where I'm going to play maybe 20, 30, 40 minutes, which doesn't sound quick, but of games like Rocket League, Binding of Isaac, something that's not going to take forever and that isn't going to have a continuous story that you need to jump in at it. Like, you can just jump in whenever you want on any quick games video. It's not going to have a continuous story. You're just going to be able to watch it. So, Rocket League is obviously going to be in the background for our first video, but honestly, I'm more interested in giving you a little commentary on what the channel is going to be than I am about the gameplay of this one. So, win or lose this match, this video is going up. So let's start off with quick play games. I very briefly mentioned that and what that means. So quick play games are going to be shorter games. They're going to be, I have a couple. I've got Binding of Isaac, I've got Nuclear Throne, I've got Rocket League, and these games are going to be things that I can play. They don't have a continuous story, so you don't have to worry about missing story if you miss an episode. And then you can just jump in on any one. Like, I don't think I'll be numbering them. I'll just say quick games, Rocket League, and then you'll know that this is a quick games video that includes Rocket League. Oh, we're on an EU server. That explains our crappy connection right now, but that's fine. EU needs some love, doesn't it? So we're going to be seeing that. Then we're also going to be seeing a Let's Play. How creative of me, right? And the Let's Play video will be of a, maybe not AAA title, but a very well-known title that you guys are going to help me pick. And I actually have the list in front of me right now. So I'm assuming this video is not going to get a lot of you know, views, like a lot of exposure. But if I even get one comment that's telling me what they want me to see, I'm going to go off the majority. So if one person comments, that person has entire control of what this video's first Let's Play is going to be. So I've got the list in front of me. We've got, and I'm sorry if some of these are cliche, but I figured I may as well throw them out there because some people seem to like them. We've got Borderlands 1. Borderlands 1, if you didn't know, is a, I'm going to call it gun porn type game. A gun porn type fantasy shooter. If you don't know what it is, you've probably been living under a rock, but it's a very good game. Then we've got Dead Island. A lot of people didn't like Dead Island when it came out. It's basically an island zombie. I'm going to throw out the term RPG there, but it's not exactly an RPG. So a zombie island survival kind of RPG. Then we've got Fallout New Vegas. I know you've seen probably hundreds of Fallout Let's Plays, but, you know, people like them. So Fallout New Vegas is an RPG shooter, post-apocalyptic kind of wasteland area. So there's that. Then Skyrim. If you don't know what Skyrim is, then you probably haven't been playing video games for very long. Skyrim is a medieval RPG, magic, swords, shields, all that. I very much like Skyrim. I'd be okay with that. Then I threw some other ones on here that I don't play that often and aren't necessarily thrown around in Let's Plays as much. There's Batman Arkham Asylum, which I have already beaten once, but would love to play again. That is, I don't want to call it a hack and slash, because it's not. I want to call it, you know, I can't really describe the genre it would be in. It's kind of like a mystery fighter, I guess would be the best way to put it. A puzzle fighter, almost. Then you've got, the next on the list is Shadow of Mordor, which is a Lord of the Rings game where you play an ancient ranger of Gondor. That's if you know anything about Lord of the Rings lore, that's what Aragorn was. He was a ranger of Gondor. You play a ranger of Gondor, the world's gone to shit basically, and you're just trying to make it better. Fuck, I missed the ball. Now I'm up in the air. I do that way too often because I'm trying to hit it on the back end of my car to bump it into the goal at the right angle, and I'm just not that good at it, I guess. And the last on the list is a game I just got. It's Tom Clancy's The Division, which is a third-person over-the-shoulder shooter. Not really. I mean, it's kind of like a loot-based RPG, but not fully. I don't know how to describe it. But it's an over-the-shoulder shooter, very heavy loot-based game. I do have a character on that, not fully leveled, level 28, but I would start a new character and we would get to do that together. Honestly, if I were to throw out what I would prefer to play, it would either be Dead Island, Borderlands, or Fallout New Vegas. But once again, like I said, I'm going to leave this one completely up to anyone who may happen to comment on this first video. And if no one does by the end of, let's say, tomorrow, which would be Wednesday, March 30th, I will just end up picking myself. But if I do get even one comment, of any of these games, it's all up to you guys. I want this to be kind of a community-run channel. So the last idea of a video that I had is a state of the channel. You all know about Obama's State of the Union address, I assume, unless you aren't from America, even though it is a very famously known kind of speech. And basically the state of the channel is going to be once a month-ish, where I just talk about what's going on the channel, what's going on in my life, and what you should expect to see over this next month, consistency of videos and whatnot. And so, I mean, that's just tentatively in the works. But for now, it seems like it seems like a good idea to me, So, we're coming to the end of the game. I'm glad you were here for the first video that I've ever made on this channel. I'm looking forward to playing with you and playing the games you want to see. Oh, and that's going in too. That's a shame. Alright, well, we seem to have lost, but that's okay. We had fun while we were playing, didn't we? So remember, the list: Borderlands 1, Dead Island, Fallout New Vegas, Skyrim, Batman Arkham Asylum, Shadow of Mordor, and Tom Clancy's The Division. If any of these strike your fancy, please leave a comment on what you would like to see. And if you have any ideas for any quick games for me that aren't what I already mentioned, Rocket League, Binding of Isaac, Nuclear Throne, please also leave that in the comments. I guess I will see you guys. So, Alex from Average Guy Gaming signing off.